Hello, my name's Matthew McDill, founder of Truth to Freedom, where you'll find biblical truth for a life of freedom. The real intense desire of our hearts as Christians, but more importantly as parents, is to help our children learn how to follow Jesus. We want them to have a love for God because that is the purpose that He has created us for. We want them to have a real relationship with Him. We want them to have their own personal faith. And we also know that it is our responsibility that God has given us, us as parents, the responsibility and the privilege of being able to help our children learn how to love God and learn how to follow Jesus. But we have a great need today in the church, a great need in the culture. What is happening is many parents are seeing, sensing, desiring to fulfill this responsibility from God to disciple their children, but they're really not sure what to do or how to do it. We also have parents who maybe think they probably do know how to do it, but they're just not doing it. So what can we do about that? One of the things we can acknowledge is that parents who were not discipled feel less confident about knowing what to talk about and what to say about those topics. I want to help you think through those topics. I've written a book, Loving God, a practical handbook for discipleship, for this very purpose, to give you a tool to cover these 10 topics in depth, systematically, intentionally, helping you know not only the topics, but the various ideas in those topics. Just like it says on the back, these 10 topics, each one is covered in a chapter and unpacked with discussion questions at the end so that you can use this book with your children and have more details and practical information. This right here is kind of like everything I've learned as a pastor, as a believer, as a counselor, as a discipler, as a person who's been discipled, as someone who's done a lot of research and Bible study. You know, I did my PhD in biblical studies. I've spent a lot of time in the Word of God because I wanted to know God and I wanted to know how to have that dynamic relationship with Him. And that is what has produced this book. Not only that, just want to remind you, I have a lot of kids in my own. I have 9 kids. My oldest is 18, my youngest is 4, and with you, I'm right in the middle of this, and I'm learning how to do it, and I just want to share with you what I've learned so far. And I'm using this tool in my children's lives in the same way that you can use this tool also.